Chuck and Lisa have chosen to walk out their marriage in such a way that they would be transformed by the saving work of Jesus Christ. Today is about declaring that a life lived with and for Jesus is special and eternal. The purpose of a memorial is to preserve a memory. We live in a time where things are quickly forgotten, where we pass over important moments and they leave our minds so quickly. But God does not want us to easily forget what is important. That we would not just have a moment that is special, but we'd have something we preserved, a memory, a cherished reality that we can look to so that future generations can someday find their way. God has moved mightily in your lives, Chuck and Lisa. I've been privileged enough to see a portion of that. And not only do you stand here to declare that, but you show the future generations what honoring the Lord in marriage and in a family, what it looks like. They serve to strengthen our faith in times of fear and doubt and uncertainty for the rest of us. And we need these things we call memorial stones, that we need them in our lives. Your lives today are memorial stones for Christ's faithfulness and power. Chuck and Lisa, continue to make God the center, because it's every day we get up and we choose whom we make master of our lives. 1 Peter 2:4-5 says, coming to Him as to a living stone. You also, as living stones, you declare you are being built up in a spiritual house.
When we started, we barely had enough to get by, but we always got by. When it got hard and pushing came to shove, you were always standing by my side. Birds that fly high, or fish beneath the sea, they live in blue skies and waters down deep. It's all that I've known and everything I need, but it took some living.
Taught me a lot over these past 14 years, and I wanted to let you know some of it got through to me, and some of it I'm still working on. You were right about how I should have more confidence in the way that I carry myself. You were right about how important it is to be organized, especially when you're managing a family and a business. You were right every time you helped me remember why it's important to know where I left my things. You bought me a lot of really nice stuff.
So good to me.
You were right to marry me, and I was right to marry you. You're more beautiful to me every day, and I thank God for you and my beautiful children. So before God, our family, and our friends, I promise to you that I'll strive to be the man they see in me. Thank you for loving me and enduring me. I love you, and I want to marry you again.
And I know that I need you for highs and lows and in betweens. You
you as Chuck, but you will always be my Paula Nakano, my Brandon. Thank you for letting me dream as big as I want to and not putting any limitations on me. This day was my dream come true. As I reflect on this amazing journey of going on 15 years together, 11 plus years married, and a lifetime to go, I thank God for bringing you into my life to be my person. You are patient at times. Like it tells us in Ephesians 4:2, be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. You are kind. Your heart reflects Jesus in the way you care, support, and love me and our boys, our families, and so many more.
You look so pretty. Go back to mommy and daddy.
Rexy, come here, baby. Right here. We're gonna take a picture. Cheesy.
Aw, big cheese. Over here.
Whether it's for better or for the worse, as long as we're together, we'll make it through this. I knew that it was true from the very first time I kissed your lips. I know every day is a new adventure, and sometimes you may feel like giving up, but you just gotta look back and remember.
You always look to see how you can help. The first time we said I do, you stepped up to the plate and said, even though we are pregnant, let's go to the marriage pastor and repent and ask for forgiveness and rededicate ourselves and do it the right way. And that's God's way. I can still remember how upset I was that you would not even kiss me because you were all in and wanted no part of temptation and the Kickstarter of, well, you know what.
All of me loves all of you. I love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. How many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world keeps bringing you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues.
We have traveled the world together, raised two amazing boys, and weathered a lot of storms and had a lot of amazing times. We have encouraged each other in Christ, and above all things, watched what happens when the people of God do the will of God together. We are blessed to be a part of the New Hope Ohana. Today, this is our testimony that marriage matters, and it's worth every high and every low. Thank you, Daddy, for wanting to be the head of our household and spiritual cover. It really touches my heart to no end that you want and have a willing heart to get better as a man so that you can be all that God called you to be for us.
You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me. You give me all of you. You give me all of you. And I give you all of me. Oh, I love you.
Your side. There's so much more to you than what meets the eye.
Today, since we are renewing our vows in front of a lot of our family and friends, I vow to continue to be a successful wife. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you can take that one.
I'm not kidding about continuing to be a successful wife, but that's not a part of my vows. I vow to respect and honor you. I vow to be your helpmate. I vow to stay committed to you and only you. Like it tells us in Peter 4:8, above all, love each other deeply because love covers a multitude of sins. I vow to love you unconditionally in sickness and in health, for richer and for poorer, and always putting forgiveness at the forefront. Like it tells us in John 15:12, Jesus commands us to love one another as I have loved you. I vow to support you, push you, and inspire you. I promise to choose you every day and do the hard work so this commitment lasts forever until we go home. I love you.
You may kiss the bride.
Go, I won't let go. I'll stay by your side. I will hold you close tonight until the morning rise. Oh, I'll stay by your side.
Watching him grow is something special. He's really turned into a man that I can't believe. He wears that suit well. You know, I tell people every day when they meet us, they go, wow, that's really your brother. You don't look alike at all. Yeah, right. I say, well, he's a little taller, he's a little stronger, he's a little better looking than me. And Chuck, every guy in this room I know, and most of the ladies, honestly, ladies, they love you. We all love you, Chuck. You know, we were always together all the time. And then about 12 years ago, Lisa took him away. But it's okay though. We love her too. You know, there's something special about Lisa that you all know who know her, the other half of this group, is she has a special skill of bringing people together. She loves people. She loves to talk to people. We all know that.
It's not the mighty Mississippi, not the sunshine in LA. It's not a snow-capped Rocky Mountain on a warm summer day. It's not the glow of a full moon shining in the night. There's nothing grand about a canyon that holds a candle to your sight. The most beauty that I've seen is you. Is you. It's not a trophy on the mantle or that raise that was so.
There's people that Lisa touches as a sister-in-law. We've had our battles. We've also shared experiences. Without going into it too deep, my mom recently had an experience where she's not doing so well. And you know who stepped up first? Lisa. You know who came in and said, I'm there, I'm gonna take care of it. I got you, Norm, I know you're in Idaho. Lisa. Now Chuck did too, but. So I just wish the two of you the happiest of times. I said this cheers a little bit in jest earlier to the groomsmen. And it was, to your first 30 years of happiness to 10 years of pain, may the next 10 years be happy again. I love you both. Cheers, everybody.
When my sis asked me to be her maid of honor, I was completely honored, and my beautiful sissy also knows this isn't in my wheelhouse. I suck at these things. But if you don't know our Ohana, the one thing you should realize is that we are always stronger together. My sister and I have had a very strong bond since she was little, and it grew to having not just a sister, but a best friend. We fought, of course, and I would win until my sis figured out she could also scrap and would tell me, "I'm not afraid of you, Michelle." Unless she needed her big sister to fight and handle her battles. Our mom always said she had 2 daughters and that I am the daughter you didn't want to mess with. There were so many laughs, tears, hugs, and lots of secrets throughout the years. My sissy is smart, strong, kind, and one of my favorite things about her is she is extremely generous.
Thought I knew what love was, I didn't have a clue, but now I see it clearly. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you.
Lisa is the glue that keeps us together and grounded. Through all of our years together, all of the siblings have loved each other with everything we have. She is the sounding board for every single one of us, and I know sometimes she wish it wasn't her. Again, God appointed her the role, and she is stellar at it.
As Lisa puts it, August 12th, 1980, the day she was born, and as Lisa says, the best day of our lives. You know, she may have been right, but somehow I remember it a tad differently. For Chuck, my best recall was when he came to the house one day when he was courting Lisa. We were having Mexican food for dinner, and he wanted to cook chili verde as his contribution. He just won a chili cook-off, so was feeling pretty confident about his cooking prowess. I observed him as he meticulously cooked this dish. I must admit, to this day, it was pretty good. However, everyone only had a taste because he only brought 1 pound of meat to make this dish. I thought it only fair to pull him aside and offer him a bit of sage Hawaiian advice. I said, "Chuck, if you're coming into this family, you have to know, Hawaiians don't eat till they're full, they eat till they're tired." And Chuck responded, "That's my kind of family." And ever since, he brings 20 pounds of meat whenever he cooks for us. Most recently, I've had the opportunity to observe Lisa and Chuck and our grandsons while sharing our home. I'm impressed by their commitment to God, each other, their children, their families, and their friends, and exactly in that order.
You and Sis have a marriage that is not perfect, but the right people are together, and you two have fought to make it work. Having God in your lives and the right people together means nothing in this world can tear it apart. Today and every day, I want to thank both of you for being a part of my life and to celebrate the love that you both share. I have an incredible, beautiful sister already, and I've been doubly blessed by gaining a brother too.
There is nothing more that a father wants than a husband to take care for his daughter. Chuck, you have exceeded my expectations, and I thank you for that. Let us raise our glasses and cheer for Lisa and Chuck as they renew and refresh their commitment to the good Lord, each other, their sons, their families, and their friends. May the Lord watch over the both of you, and may you enjoy His blessings all the days of your marriage. Love and aloha, Mom and Dad.
No, she's still shining. We got 10 miles of open road, blasting the radio. We got both windows down and no one around. Don't have to take it slow. We're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. I'm not looking for a shortcut, even when it gets rough. Lean on in and give me a kiss. We got 10 miles of open road, blasting the radio. We got both windows down and no one around. Don't have to take it slow. We got 10 miles of open road, blasting the radio. We got both windows down and no one around. Don't have to take it slow. We're good to go. So much that we don't know. Yeah, there's so much we can't control. But we got both windows down and wide open ground. Ain't gonna take it slow. We're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go.